Join us for the second Funship Group Cruise, hosted by CNS Travel and Shanster Travels. We're heading back to paradise. Set sail with us aboard the Carnival Vista for another unforgettable group cruise adventure, departing September 28, 2026, from Port Canaveral. Itinerary highlights. Day 1. Embark from Port Canaveral. Day 2. Explore the all-new Celebration Key, Bahamas. Day 3. Relax at the stunning private island of Half Moon Cay, Bahamas. Day 4. Enjoy a fun day at sea filled with onboard excitement. Day 5. Discover the charm of Amber Cove, Dominican Republic. Day 6. Another relaxing sea day with ocean views and endless fun. Day 7. Return to Port Canaveral with memories that will last a lifetime. Whether you're cruising with family, friends, or flying solo, this hosted group cruise will be packed with fun, surprises, and unforgettable moments. Spots will fill fast. Message us today to book your cabin.
Good morning. Welcome to Foodie Time. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. It is Thursday, otherwise known as Thirsty Thursday, because tonight there is going to be a show at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern with Traversal Cruising. And I'm not sure if Denise of Bone Tired Travel will be there tonight or not. Sometimes she is, sometimes she's not. But in any case, it's going to be a lot of fun. So be sure to connect with Controversial Cruising. That will be in our chat any minute now. So that you can go check that out tonight. Also, we are Connect and Grow Chat. This community helps small channels and creators of any size to connect with other channels and become part of our community. And we become part of your community. So it's a great thing. But if you type #grow in our chat, it will show your link to everybody. If you don't want to do that, hey, that option is there too. If you're here for the replay, be sure and type a comment in the replay so that we can say hello and welcome you to our community. So you guys, it's Thursday, and things may be a little bit slow on this machine today because my mouse went out. I always say there's a Murphy's Law thing with YouTube. Something may go out at any given time, and that today it was my mouse. My mouse escaped. It happens. But anyway, I'm going to start saying hello to everybody and get this show on the road. SRN Family Vlog. Hi, sweetie. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hello there. A new friend of ours. And whatever floats your boat, part of the Foodie Squad. Do you think I can make these hearts work today? There it goes. There's something to it, y'all. I spent a lot of time making hearts go in the air. But anyway, hey, y'all. That's Angie from across the bridge in Indiana. Love my Angie. She is here on a very gloomy day in this area. We have overcast skies, but here we are. It's Thursday. We don't care. It is a good day because we are well and we are here. Life with Tisharia. Hi, sweetie. Also known as Wellness from Frugal Mama. Still doing them exercises, those hauls, and uplifting the community. Thank you, sweetie, for coming in. Betty's Corner. Welcome to Foodie Time. Hi, Betty. Betty is all the way across the other side of the world. Coming in as she does with her wonderful personality and sweetness. Welcome in, Betty. Kathy Mills, good morning, my traveling friend. Were you on Bill's live last night with Scott, and they were talking about his upcoming trip to Greece? The word "so jelly" come to mind, but Kathy, I know you have already been there. I'm positive of it. She has been everywhere. Kathy is a traveler, and that is cool. That is cool when you get a chance to go to a lot of different places. Man, I hope I can get this thing to go up and down today. There we go. I forgot I can use the arrows when all else fails. Savage Batman, morning Gotham, President Vicky. Welcome, Savage Batman. Welcome to Foodie Time, and thank you for calling me President Vicky. I love that title. Welcome in, my friend. Texas Cruiser, part of the Foodie Squad. You'll know them because they have little hot dogs right behind their names. It's called a Foodie Hot Dog. There we go. It's just a matter of figuring out how it works, Rick. I don't even know. Cheryl Boucher, beautiful Cheryl. I love that picture of you. It's so pretty. Good morning, bringing in the sunshine. Welcome to Foodie Time, Cheryl. And thank you for asking somebody to make me a moderator. I have been dying to be a moderator. Actually, Scotty has me as moderator on his show, and so does uh, Antoinette. So, and I think Bill too. Bill does have me as a moderator on his show. So that's kind of cool. Hey, Day One Walks. Welcome into Foodie Time. Good day, stars. I think this might be the first time you've been here, or maybe the second time. But in any case, welcome into Foodie Time. Welcome, my friend. And speaking of controversial cruising, Scott, the Thirsty Thursday host, here he is. It's Foodie Time. So be sure and connect with Scott. Hopefully he will show his link, or Danny will show his link, my wonderful, spectacular moderator there. She does show links. She's a sweetie pie and she's quick. Who's got the food? Hey, it isn't me. I ate some oatmeal before I came here, and that's just not exciting at all, but that's what happened. Oh, well, you know. Speaking of Danny, who's part of the Foodie Squad, there we go. Bow Chicka Wow Wow. Danny Dizzle, the Fizzler, spectacular supporter. Welcome in to the Foodie Time Chat. She is the person who takes that wrench and goes, okay, you should never say that. I love it, Danny. I love when you take care of business. But anyway, controversial cruising. So, woohoo. Okay, y'all. And then we come to Captain Billy J. Travels, part of the Foodie Squad. Oh, dude. Why? Look, it doesn't want to give you a heart, Billy. Ahoy there, everybody. Ahoy there, Vicky. The real captain is here. Speaking of captains, I did see Sherry last night. I don't want to bring this up, but Danny probably will. uh, she is awesome, though. I do love Sherry. And I know what you're about to say, Billy, and we ain't hearing it. We're not hearing it. She is probably the real captain by vote. Hey, Scott, older leader. No, Scott's a baby. I'm older than all of y'all. Just saying. But anyway, hey, Scott, the other leader of Gotham. Yes, he is the other leader of Gotham. Scott says, Vicky, what's on the menu in the Sea Wave Lounge tonight? Wow, well, we're having rib tips tonight, y'all. For Thirsty Thursday, because I hear that, we may be adding some bourbon or something. I don't know. We're going to have to talk to Ryan about that, because sounds delicious on Thirsty Thursday tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Also, Linda will be on at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. And Bill will be on for banter with Bill at 7 p.m. Hopefully Bill will come in and tell us what time he's coming in. But we got a lot going on tonight, Thursday night. And also Ryan, 7 p.m. He comes in on PK Adventure Travels. Hi, y'all. He didn't even say working and lurking. I guess you're not working right now. That's pretty cool. Hashtag GLT Raid. There's Linda. I was telling you about Linda Toman Creates. She is a crafter, and she is part of the Foodie Squad. Ooh, that one was easy, Linda. The hearts love you. Good morning. She's going to be making something. Who knows what she's going to be making today? The holiday season is upon us. She may be making something for the holidays. I'm not really sure. Ryan Fully Boat says, Ryan, there we go. Texas Cruiser, my YouTube is acting really weird. Oh, so it's not just me. I thought it was my battery. Is it giving you a hard time trying to click something? YouTube, I don't know what's going on. Maybe that's why they've been clearing out subs. Nobody believes me, but they have been cleaning up subs in YouTube. I'm sure of it, because everybody on every chat, and I go to a lot of chats of one day, y'all, has been saying to me that they are losing YouTube subscriptions. And I'm beginning to suspect that YouTube may be having a space problem. Just saying. Look, I ain't one to gossip. You did not hear this from me. But they've taken them out by lump sums, okay? And some people they're taking them out by large lump sums, and some people they're only taking 5. Thank you, YouTube, for only taking 5. But anyway, if they take too much, it'll take me only back on the other side of 1,000, and that just wouldn't be cool, y'all. That would be just wrong. So my YouTube is acting weird too, Rick. I don't know. I'm not one to gossip, but you didn't hear this from me. They are cleaning up YouTube, probably because they're having some problems. I think that's what's happening. But anyway. And, I get it. You got a very large database. At some point, you got to clean it up. I used to do data management at one time, long time ago, y'all. And I know that when you get too much data, sometimes it can cause little problems that turn into big problems. And nothing worse than not knowing whether or not your data is going to show up. Yeah. You didn't feed the mouse? No, obviously I didn't feed YouTube. Or actually, I did 5 subs at a time. But, I probably can stick this back in and try it out. I don't think that the problem is me. I think the problem is YouTube, like he said. We'll see in a minute. I'll try to use my mouse again and see what happens, y'all. See, it clicked this time. Earlier, it was not clicking. I was clicking, and nothing was happening. It's gloomy, but the temps are so much better. It is nice and cool outside right now here. I think the temperature is like 75. Let me look real quick, y'all, if I can. I'll see if I can see. But, when it gets down to 75, it becomes a very pleasant place to live. Other than that, though, it says here we're only at 72 degrees, y'all. 72 degrees. That's why my dog did not want to come inside. I had let him out in the yard, and Juan was just going, okay, let me find them rabbits I saw the other day. Barry, cruising complete. Howdy, everyone. Welcome into Foodie Time, Barry. It is nice to see you. Barry, I had a really funny conversation with Antoinette at Fun yesterday about casinos. I know that you do casinos. And yesterday there were so many people on. I was having a really hard time keeping up with y'all. But anyway, some serious channel surfing went on last night. Everybody comes on Wednesday, y'all. The only person that didn't come on was Scotty. And I missed the beginning of To Go Live Together because I'm pretty sure they brought that up. But I will watch the replay just to find out what happened. Poor Scotty. It's easier to come in on a ship when it's ported. But once it moves out to the ocean, all bets are off. I found that out myself, y'all. It's a fact. You have such confidence that things are going to work out fine. And as soon as you get out in those blue waters, then the fish are the king. Everybody else is just, they're just kind of floating there. Fish are king. Sharks are king when you get down in the ocean. Alice Phillips, thank you for coming. Alice was referred to me. That's funny, by Dave. Hey, so glad you made it. I'm so glad you made it. Oh, thank you for coming in, Alice. Welcome to Foodie Time. Nettie and JT, part of the Foodie Squad. What a beautiful club of membership you guys are. Oh my gosh, look at all them hot dogs. I had decided I would pull up just so I could see the hot dogs in here because I wanted to make sure that they showed up. It's kind of funny trying to make emojis and stuff. Yeah, I'm still working on the emojis. Eventually here, I'm going to give up and ask Ryan to help me. Did you hear that, Ryan? Just so you know, you've been forewarned. I'm going to ask you, how the heck are they making these emojis? But anyway, And I do love having a membership. It is not required to be a member by any means in this chat. It is just so lovely that my friends are doing that. They're so sweet, I tell you. Such a supportive community. Savage Batman, I like to share the stream. Thank you, Batman. You're so appreciated, my friend. And then Rick saying hi to Scott. And then we got one of my friends from across the water, Shangy Girl. Foodie Vacations. Hey, hi. There's Miss Host Gorgeous. Good morning, evening, afternooning, and dawning, wherever part of the world you are right now. And y'all's fellas here in chat, peace and love. Pink hands. Thank you, Shangy Girl. There's my buddy, Camille. Miss Pitts, good morning. How are you doing? She brought in the hearts. I'll take those green hearts. Thank you, sweetie. And she is part of the Foodie Squad. Okay, get my face out of there. That's one of the things that's causing the problem. Not that my face is bad, but for some reason, when you're in a camera, and it makes sense, the focus always comes to your face. But I still am able to do stuff like this if I'm behind the camera. Okay, look, y'all. Yes, I'm like a teenager playing with these news effects. But my favorite one, I don't know if I can get it to come up. It's my favorite one. I got to get my face out of the way and get in front of the camera. That's my favorite one because I love fireworks. So, I love that Jeremy taught me how to do this, y'all. And that Bill helped me to turn it on because I play with that every day, every single day. But welcome in, Camille. She's like, he's playing with the reactions. Thank you for the red heart, sweetie. I appreciate that. Good morning, chat. Okay, y'all, let's get moving here. Travel with Josie Ann. It didn't click. She is part of the Foodie Squad, even though it doesn't show her as being part because it's in her other name. It's a long story. Kathy and Brian, good morning. Vicki and everyone in the chat. Kathy and Brian are Travel Cake Trips. They are so freaking awesome. I love them. Be sure and check out the vlogs of Josie Ann and Travel Cake Trips and a few other people in here that travel all the time. And Controversial Cruising. All of them. Most of the people in here have, and whatever floats your boat, have vlogs about cruising. And if you don't go on cruises, if you haven't been able to go on one, the good news is that you can go on a cruise through watching their vlogs, just like you were there. So that's pretty awesome. That's what I love about the cruise community. I think it gives something that most channels can't give, and that's a virtual experience. Okay, of being on a cruise ship, which is so much fun, and not having to worry about seasickness. Now, true, you don't get to test the food this way, but you do get to see it. That's about it. You don't get to test the food or the drinks, but you do get to see them, and you get a chance to plan your next cruise or vacation. No more wannabe captains, Captain Billy J says. Betty said, thanks for the love. Mixture of emotions here in the chat. Sorry, Billy. Kathy and Brian, Vicky, your hearts are working on your screen. Awesome. I know. Like I said, I got an opportunity. Now, this one is funny. If you've ever seen this one, I got to get my face out of the way and get my thumbs lined up. Well, it may not happen, but there's one that I'm saving for negativity, which I guess negativity just doesn't work on this channel. Anyway, we'll get that one worked out. Captain Sherry, Scott, and Ryan are the real captains, Billy, just a first mate. I told you she was going to tell him that. Ahoy there, Angie. Scott says, we are having a drink tonight called the Dirty Sheryl. Wow. Okay. Oh my. No, Danny, no. We may have influenced her a little bit. We are influencers, or so I hear. Oh, yes, Billy, yes. Hashtag rigged. Okay. Well, as for who is the real captain, I really don't know, but it seems like a good time to play a really good video.
Are you ready to escape the everyday? Then mark your calendars for November 22nd, 2025, because you're cordially invited on the cruise of a lifetime. We're sailing on the brand new MSC World America, the first MSC ship built just for the US market. This ship is massive, modern, and packed with next level fun. We will be departing from Miami, Florida, and the first stop is Roatan, Honduras. Has a lot of lush rainforest, but trust me, the snorkeling is the best. Next up is Costa Maya, where you can explore Mayan ruins, or our favorite, a secluded, all-inclusive in the jungle. Next up, Cozumel, a true Caribbean classic with the beach clubs, or helmet diving. Last but not least, we stop in Ocean Cay, MSC's private island in the Bahamas with white sparkling sandy beaches and a lighthouse. And here's the best part, group rates are still way under current prices, but not for long, so make sure you act fast before these prices are gone. Cruise how you want, chill, explore, or go full throttle. Or hang out with Ryan and Melinda from PK Adventure Travels. We'll be right there with you having the time of our life. Book now and make Thanksgiving 2025 unforgettable. And we will see you on the scenic route.
Thank you, Ryan. Ryan of PK Adventures is having that particular cruise, which coming up on this banner as we speak. Cruising on the high seas. All of the wonderful group cruises of 2025 are now rolling by in your screen. So, as Ryan was saying, World America is an awesome ship. He doesn't have group rates anymore, the discounted group rates, because it's so close to the sailing. Gosh, you guys, November is coming up quick. Okay. Adventures with Uncle Dave. Hey, y'all. Morning, everyone. Thank you, Dave. And you know what for. Thank you, Dave. That was so sweet. Anyway. Nettie and JT. Ooh, I love rib tips. Didn't get them the other day. There is a place in Chicago where the wait may be an hour to get waited on. Gotta build that wait in my schedule before my whiskey tasting tonight. Girl, I should be hanging out with you because I ain't got nothing. Well, that's not true. I do have one thing planned tonight. Tonight is Tuber Chat, y'all. And I am going to be featured because they gave me a free membership. And when I say they, I don't know where it came from, but now I'm being featured in the wheel. So that's exciting. And on the screen. Now, if you haven't been to Tuba Chat, y'all got to go tonight with me and hang out. And if you can send me a message and I'll explain what's going on. So there you go. So Nettie, especially you, because we have talked about this for at least 2 months now. We have got to both show up at Tuba Chat at the same time. Will G, morning all. Welcome in, Will G, another big traveler here. Will G, I heard that you have vlogs or pictures on Instagram. So now I'm going to have to make sure that we are connected on Instagram. I'll be honest with you, I don't have anything on Instagram, which is really weird when you think about it. I don't know why. Linda Toman, if a subscriber doesn't interact with channel for a long time, they will get unsubbed. Yeah. They will be cleaned out because, and I get it. YouTube says if you're not engaging in our app, why should we keep you as data? I mean, true, it sucks for us any way you look at it. So that brings us to the point of what do you do? How can you keep people engaged? Maybe Ryan hasn't answered this, and maybe this would be a good topic. How can you keep people engaged as subscribers to your channel? I mean, you're putting out new information, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're getting it. I mean, I have noticed, and I don't know if y'all have noticed, that if you don't click on notify me, even though you've got full notifications on, you may never find out about something, which is crazy because the whole point of all notifications is to show you all notifications. But anyway. So how do you keep people who have been in your, see, I've got people that have been sub to me for 6 years. 6 years. Because when I first started coming on, people were coming to my channel to see videos from Facebook. Okay. 6 years ago, just because that's where I stored my videos. I wasn't actually an active channel. I wasn't trying to bring people to my channel. I was just showing them the videos I had saved by using the link, right? In groups and messages and whatnot, because Facebook will not show a YouTube video on regular profiles because that's just how they are. They don't want to see all that. They really don't want to see YouTube, right? But anyway, if you ever tried to post a YouTube video on Facebook, you got to post it in a group or in a message for it to show up. Just saying. It's kind of interesting. Whatever. But how do you keep it up? How do you keep people engaged on your channel that have been on your channel for years, and maybe you're not getting notifications anymore, and maybe not even a YouTube fan? Okay. Pits Live, clean it up or upgrade the system. Yeah, upgrade the system. Freaking system needs to be upgraded if you're having problems with your data. Just saying. Google is a big thing. You know, YouTube is Google. Y'all probably know that by now. But it is a very big database. I mean, Google includes a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff that you don't even think about. If you don't believe me, next time you go on google.com, go up to the little thing where they have all the different apps up in the right hand corner and click on it and just keep scrolling down and see all the stuff that Google has. It is just crazy. I said, no wonder they're having trouble with data. I mean, how much data can they hold? I honestly don't know. Bud Falls, hey Sue, welcome into Foodie Time. I'm just yabbering away today. Welcome in, my friend. Just jabbering away, talking about YouTube as usual, but not talking about them in a bad way, because after seeing or hearing what other people have been telling me about losing hundreds of subs and stuff, I'm thinking, okay, maybe I should not be complaining about my 5 subs, right? A night, 5 subs a night. As long as they keep me on this side of monetization, I'm okay with it. Y'all can take 5, but don't take more than 5, please. Just don't take more than 5. Scotty was live with Bill. Haha. Did not know that. Did not know that, Liz. Welcome in. Okay. She's part of the Foodie Squad girlfriend. Okay, maybe if I do it up here, out of my face. Or maybe if I make a real heart and not a crooked heart. Yeah. Scotty was live with Bill. Did not know that. Okay. You mean Scott was live with Bill? Okay, y'all are confusing me. Oh, Scotty J, ignore me. Liz, what are you doing? Liz is lurking in the bushes. Hey, all lurking and working. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, Scotty J had internet issues. Bless his heart. And he was in the ocean. I mean, it happens. How do you know whether or not you're going to work if you're out in the blue water? Scotty J, good try. I want to give him props, though, for the one he did the day before that he privatized. He looked fabulous, marvelous, as Billy Crystal would say, because he had the perfect tone going on. He had on his fancy sunglasses, and he was in water. I mean, he was in a pool. It looked great, and I was like, Scotty, you look marvelous. Oh, frozen. Am I frozen? Please tell me I'm not frozen. Please tell me you're talking about Frozen. Grizzly Warrior. Hello, everyone. Yeah, I think YouTube is having some issues. Welcome in, Grizzly. So nice to see you here. Brand new friend. She is awesome. Now, gotta go to Grizzly Warrior. Grizzly Warrior, when you get a chance, type hashtag grow so they can see your link and go to your channel and check you out. Kathy and Brian, which Lido deck is that behind you, Vicki? This is an MSC Lido deck. You can tell because they got the little stage up in the middle right there, where they do the performances and whatnot. It's supposed to be the seashore, but honestly, I don't think it is. I want a bag of chips for my icon. You mean emoji. Oh, you mean you're talking about the other icon. I don't know what you're talking about, sweetie, but I'll write that one down because I'm trying to think of emojis. Bag of chips sounds like a good one. Bag of chips. Oh, you mean you want it added to your hot dog? Oh, that's funny. Liz saying hello to everybody. Liz. She's coming out from the bushes for a minute to say hello to everybody. Captain Billy J talking about lemon zest. Now, why would he call you lemon zest, Liz? What the heck is that about? Billy, ahoy there, lemon zest. SRN saying hello again. We saw you at the top of the chat. Thank you for coming back. Mickey's Adventures, hey, also part of the Foodie Squad. Yes, there you get some hearts. Good morning. Happy Thursday. How are you doing, sweetie? Welcome in. And SRN saying good afternoon, evening. Good morning, afternoon, evening. Where are you located, SRN? Just stopping by quickly to show support. Can't stay too long. Well, thank you for coming in, Mickey's. I appreciate you. I really do. I appreciate you. Match the number of participants in the chat to show your support. Thank you so much. And we're going to change this banner over to the 2026 group cruises that are coming in our community. You can go on any of these group cruises, you guys, and I would advise it, especially if it's your first cruise, because these are cruising experts that have these group cruises. So there you go. Cruising experts. You can't beat that with a stick. So everybody's saying hello to everybody. Please type hashtag grow if you are a creator and you want to show us your channel. As Mickey's did, she showed hashtag grow. Please connect with Mickey's Adventures. She has awesome vlogs as well. Sin Family's vlog. I left you a package and she can deliver some package. FedEx, she is giving you a run for your money. I'm telling you. Majestic Lion Eyes channel. Hi, sweetie. Majestic is in Sweden. We have somebody in our community in Sweden. That is so freaking awesome. Hi, foodies and everyone. And he sings. Hope you are good. And the chat. We are. We couldn't be better. We probably could be better, but don't need to be better. We are just doing so good this week, y'all. Shangy girl, I left you a package. Mickey's just moving, okay? I love it. Will G, don't use Instagram. Post on FB, YouTube, and TikTok. You don't use Instagram? Okay, so somebody told a lie. Here I was planning to go to Instagram just to find you, Will. Nettie, I think the notifications you see on your phone based on how many notifications you have. YouTube is not my only notifier. I think that some fall off because it only holds so much. And you know what? I am notified to everybody's notifications. So given that, yeah. But if I want to see a live, I have to go to notify me and click on that for it to show up in my email, which is where I get my notifications. Everybody gets their notifications in a different place. Have you noticed that? But if I hit notify me, it will send. I don't know who it's sending to. If it's not, if you don't click notify me, who are they sending it to? Just wondering. Anyway, yeah, notify me. It's kind of funny when you think about it. Who else would they notify? I mean, that was the whole point of turning on notifications. Hashtag grow. Rick is showing his link. Danny says he was, and people were asking to Marco Polo. It was cute. He was in the pool. And you know, Scotty J, he was trying to get something started. He was like, okay, y'all, we're going to whoop, whoop. And the rest of the people were turning to look at him and like, he goes, maybe they don't want to whoop, whoop. But one guy yelled, Marco. And by the way, not long after that, Scotty had to go private. And I'm not even going to tell you what happened because he'll have to explain that to you. It was kind of funny, but Scotty J, that's my buddy right there, though. I cannot wait to cruise with y'all on the 2027 Uncruised, Unhinged, Ungroup, Unmatched, Unhearted cruise. It's on the 14th of February in 2027 on the celebration, the Carnival celebration. If you have never been on Carnival and you want to try it out at least one time, you should come on that cruise because it's going to be freaking awesome. Not only because it's the celebration, which is a really great ship, but also because we will be on there causing major trouble, I'm sure, especially if Scotty J and Scott are on there. Just saying. Hopefully they won't kick us off the cruise. Nettie says, instead of the hot dogs or both. No, it's not to eat. It says that you are a foodie hot dog, meaning you're a hot dog. Okay, this concept may be a little hard for me to explain, but it's like a basketball hot dog. You know, you make the shots, okay? In the foodie squad, it makes you never mind. Never mind, y'all. I'm just gonna probably giggle all the way through that. Majestic showing us the pink hands. How Majestic. Yeah, I'm not going to try to explain it, but that was the whole point. You were a hot dog. But you know what? The next one, which I got to think of really soon, the badge for a month member, I've got to figure out what to put there. And I've already used hot dogs. So what's going to be next, y'all? I'm kind of curious. I've looked at other people's member levels and what they name for different time periods. And I don't know. I'm going to have to ask Ryan that one too. Danny says, hi to everyone I miss. Danny, that's one way to take care of the situation. Her energy. Hi. You are definitely new to the channel. Love that picture, sweetie. Anyway, happy Thursday, everyone, with the huggy hands. Be sure and subscribe to the channel and be sure to type hashtag grow so everybody else can go to your channel and check you out. Hashtag grow will show your channel link. Yay. Joey, first time in. Hello, everyone. He gave me the peace sign, which the peace sign is supposed to, what's going on? Well, it's really weird that the only ones that will come up. Okay, now I'm not getting any of them, y'all. That's just sad. But anyway, the only one that will come up now is the heart. So I'm not mad about that, y'all. I'm not mad. Anyway, SS Baskets. Hi, happy day. Welcome in, my friend. Welcome to Foodie Time. And we got a lot of people typing hashtag grow, which is great. Showing them how it's done. Thank you, Angie. Hashtag grow. Nettie, hashtag grow. Y'all showing how it's done. Thank you. Go check out their channels. Nettie and Angie both have vlogs from, cruises and stuff like that. You will love it. You will love their channels, okay? And they're very supportive. This community is freaking awesome. There's just no other way. Oh, thank you for the green heart, Majestic. I will take that. Thank you, sweetie. Nettie says, ooh, call me slow. I get it now. Make mine charred. You're not slow. I don't think I did a good job of explaining what I was doing. The Gen X effect. Moon walks into the channel. You go, dude. Morning, Vicky. Hearts, hearts, and hearts. Oh, so many freaking hearts. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. So many hearts. Clint is the Gen X effect. Y'all, if you have not connected to Clint, here is your opportunity. He typed hashtag girl. I love me some Clint. He's very supportive. He's a sweetheart. He will even share his broccoli with you. And don't ask me about that, okay? Oh, I love it. I love it. You guys make my day. You really do. I'm going to miss y'all next week. Next week, I've got jury duty. Hopefully, I won't be selected this time for a trial. Usually I am, which is weird. I have been selected every time, and they call me every 2 to 3 years, y'all. So, I have done my fair share. Somebody else needs to do jury duty. But thank you, sweetie. Hashtag grow. It didn't show up. You may have to type it again. Because sometimes it gets confused. And we don't mind how many times you type it. We just don't mind that. It's going to eventually show your channel. But when you type other stuff with hashtag grow, it gets confused. So just type hashtag grow by itself and it should be able to show you. Clint says he is happy to share his broccoli. Thank you, Clint. I may take you up on that one day. Hashtag grow. There you go. Okay, there's her energies link. I'm going to change the banner to the 2027 cruises, and I'm going to show you my favorite 2027 video.
Linda, listen, Linda.
Linda, listen, Linda. You need to book the cruise. February 2027. It's a Valentine's cruise. We're sailing out of Miami on the 14th of February. And Denise is going to be there. And I'm going to be there. And the other Scott and Zach's going to be there. So book it. Yes, book it. Emily?
It is the Ungroup Cruise. Everybody's going to be on that cruise. There's about 50 cabins already booked by us. I have a funny feeling we may be the only people at some point on this cruise. But anyway, Liz of Carnival Cruise Addicts that you have seen in this chat is one of the hosts, as well as Scott from Controversial Cruising. And it's going by as we speak. And if you need somebody to help you to book it, there's lots of TAs in this group, or you can book it yourself, or you can get your favorite TA to book it for you. But we can help you if you need some help. Okay, there you go. We can give you a quote, tell you how much it would cost, this, that, at different levels. What kind of cabin you want, that kind of thing. Making sure that you are taken care of. Linda Montemayor. I am messing up your name, girl. I know this. But anyway, welcome into Foodie Time. Thank you for the hands. For I call it the parade wave, The Ungroup, baby. Yes, indeed, Scott. It's going to be awesome. If you haven't seen Celebration, I do have a video, but I don't have it connected to this. It's not on this Mac right now. So I'm going to have to do that, Scott. I'm going to have to add the one where you explain about the Celebration. There's also some new cruises that are coming up in 2027 that we haven't really talked about a lot. Edna's World inaugural sailing, the Carnival Festival, May 19th to 23rd, a large group of people that are going on that cruise out of Port Canaveral. And Sherman of CNS Travels, Virgin Voyages, Valiant Lady, August 16th. Sherman is the agent, but he will also say that you can book it yourself if you want to. He's not going to insist that you book it through him, but why would you not book it through him? Sherman is awesome. I tell you what, 2027 is going to be a great cruise year. So is 2026 and 2025 because we have groups in every year. The 2025 cruises have already started, and we got one coming up by Sherman. And let me show you that real quick. We got one coming up. It's a back-to-back, and CNS Travels is in charge of this.
Join us for the Fun Ship Group Cruise, hosted by CNS Travel and Shanster Travels. Get ready for 8 nights of unforgettable fun aboard the Carnival Vista, departing September 20th, 2026, from Port Canaveral. Itinerary highlights. Day 1 set sail from Port Canaveral. Days 2 and 3 fun-filled sea days to relax and explore the ship. Day 4 discover stunning St. Thomas. Day 5 soak up the vibes in St. Martin. Day 6 dive into history and culture in San Juan, Puerto Rico. Day 7 another fabulous sea day. Day 8 unwind at the exclusive Celebration Key, Bahamas. Day 9 return to Port Canaveral with lifelong memories. Whether you're a seasoned cruiser or sailing for the first time, this cruise promises non-stop fun, gorgeous destinations, and unforgettable moments. Contact CNS Travel to secure your spot on the Fun Ship Group Cruise. Let's make memories together.
Now, I got to make this quick plug for travel agents, not because I am a travel agent, but because do you realize that on cruise ships, on cruise lines, travel agents are free? I mean, the cruise line pays travel agents through the regular rate that you get online or anywhere, because the commissions for travel agents is paid no matter what price you pay. Isn't that crazy? So why not use a travel agent if it's going to be free? If that travel agent's going to be free and knows more about it, can help you do it, save you some time, if nothing else, probably save you some money if it's group rates. I mean, why not use a travel agent? Just saying. That was my plug for travel agents across the world. Anyway, and they'll give you a free quote. You know, that's the other thing. A lot of people think they use a travel agent, they're stuck with the travel agent and this and that and other, whatever. But no, they'll give you a free quote and tell you what it's going to cost and what you have to pay for, what you need to do, all those good things. Hey, Joey. Hope everyone is having a great morning and day. We really are. And the other plug I want to do real quick is Saturday, well, starting Friday, is the Helping Hands for Cruising Cruiseathon. And Saturday morning, I will be on at 11 a.m. doing my part. And before me are some people, and after me are some people. It starts Friday night, goes the whole weekend. Please support Helping Hands for Cruising. That's all I can say. I'm going to probably add the link to my Nightbot tonight. I got it from Jen. I'm trying to figure out how to plug some stuff in and find out some more information. This is the first time that I'm doing this by myself. So I really need to find out all the information. But I really, really, really want you guys to show some support for the Cruiseathon. It's helping someone who's not able to cruise to be able to get on a cruise. Yeah. So there you go. But anyway, enough about that. You guys, we have, like I said, some great lives tonight. You don't want to miss Bill before he leaves out for Greece. Jelly, I'm so jelly. He is going to Greece with Edna's World Group. That is a very large community, and they are cracking me up. I went to Edna's World yesterday and watched some of the discussion about the upcoming Greece trip, and they are so excited. It's going to be fun to see those vlogs, y'all. Diamond Painting Cutie. Hi, Cutie. How are you doing? Hey, Vicky and all in the chat. Welcome to Foodie Time, Cutie. Her energy saying, I have traveled different places in the world, never on a cruise. This sounds very interesting. Her energy, you should try it at least once, especially if you're a traveler. G2 Country Girl, hey girl. This is one of my friends who I go to visit a lot to talk to her chat as well. G2 Country Girl is very supportive, very inspirational, very spiritual. Hello, Foodie in chat. Thank you, sweetie, for showing up, and thank you for always being supportive of this channel. I hope that you have gotten a chance to hook up with the Go Live Together crew that comes on right before me. I don't know what your morning is like, so you may not be able to do that, but they are also a very good connect and grow chat. G2 is one of my favorite lives to go see. I go to a lot of different lives to just kind of listen to what the person in the channel is doing, things that they're talking about. And I'll be honest with you, I would rather do that than ever watch a television program because TV just doesn't interest me anymore. You guys are much more interesting. Well, gee, there are a lot of different group cruises on the festival inaugural. It's going to be packed, y'all. It's going to be packed. It's Carnival's new ship and inaugural cruises. Although Bill went on a rant last night about inaugural cruises, and it's true. I have no desire to be on an inaugural cruise. I'll be honest with you, because first of all, everything is not finished. Usually on inaugural cruises, it's like the beta test, and they're really expensive. So you're paying a lot of money for a beta test. I would rather wait until they shake all the problems out and then go on. But yeah, some people love being on the first thing, and the hype is there. I mean, all the creators are going to show up, big groups are going to show up. They're going to give you a bunch of free merch and stuff. Well, not free because you are really paying top dollar for a inaugural cruise. But, you know, some people are really into that. And I was laughing because Bill was ranting about it last night because he paid a lot less to go to Greece and all the Greek islands and stuff. And he's up here talking, why would you spend money to go on a ship that isn't done, da, 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 and instead of, and all you're going to get is some new slides and do this and do that, but you're not going to get to see something historic. You know, a lot of people travel for different reasons. Some people travel to see new stuff. Some people travel because they like the ships. Ships are awesome. Some ships have incredible stuff on them and good food. So, you know, I can see both sides of it. I would like to go to Greece and see the Parthenon and all that stuff. Thank you for the red heart, sweetie. But I would also like to see a new ship. I like seeing new ships. I like new ships, and I can't deny. Well, gee, the TA also. Are you a TA also? But yeah, TAs rock. And I told him that because he fussed about TAs too. And he is a TA, but he fussed about it because I don't know why he was fussing about it. He was on a rant for a while there. It's just Bill. You got to know and love him and love him. But yeah, you guys. So it's almost 11 o'clock, I think. I'm looking for the time, 10:53. But I do have a few minutes to say a couple of things. Like I said, Tuber Chat is coming on tonight. If you are a small channel, time to go. Tuber Chat, I don't have the link. Danny, if you're listening, please post the Tuber Chat link for me. Kevin sometimes pops in here and does it for me, which is really awesome. But I do have Danny, the spectacular supporter, in the background, so she will probably do that for me. The More Intuitive Me. Hey, friends and lovely chatters. Welcome in, More Intuitive Me. More Intuitive Me does tarot, and that's pretty cool. I like watching stuff like that. I'm not psychic or anything, but I do have good intuitive properties in my brain for some reason. I am very intuitive. Don't know what caused that, but I love watching people. Oh, PK, thank you. PK showing the Tuber Chat link tonight. Danny also showing the. You guys are funny. But anyway, but yeah, More Intuitive Me. Be sure to check her out. Type hashtag grow for me, sweetie, so they can go see what you do. It's pretty cool. Mariana Latrinina. Mariana, I'm definitely pronouncing your name wrong. She's a new friend. Mariana, I think that's how it's pronounced. If it's Spanish, if not, that's probably not how it's pronounced. Good morning, welcome in, my friend. Thank you for coming to Foodie Time. Be sure to type hashtag grow so people can go to your channel because it will show your link. Thank you so much. PK says, sorry, super busy, but I have been working and lurking. I love that about you. Thank you, Ryan. Darn it, Ryan beat me to it. It was a race, right? Elizabeth is a more intuitive me. So hashtag girl Elizabeth showing her channel. Will G. Oh, I think they will fix issues on the transatlantic TA. That's what you were saying. I got it now. See, TA to me means a travel agent. To a lot of other people, it means transatlantic. So that's what he was talking about. It's coming over first. So he's saying that as it crosses the ocean, they should be able to fix some of the problems. We'll see. Well, we'll see. Will. Hey, Pitts Life. Hey, GT saying hi to Camille, Mariana. Oh, like Marina. That's awesome. Okay, Marina. I'll try to remember that. If I don't, remind me again. I do have a CRS disease, so I may mess it up again before it's all over with. Blessed to Crochet, welcome in, my friend, coming in right before the after party. I'm not going to probably be doing the after party today, but who knows? We're at the bottom, so probably not. But blessed, thank you for coming in. Yes, Marina. Okay, she's awesome, supportive, has already looked at my vlogs, made comments. You go, girl. We love that you came to our community, and you know what? You came to the right place. This community, they're supportive, they're sweethearts. They will look at your vlogs. We're just that way. So there you go. And the more Elizabeth of the more intuitive me is saying hi, Clint, and giving him the blue heart. I will be in Are You Locked In at 8 p.m. Eastern tonight. Awesome. Blessed. You know what? I passed on Chip's link on Go Live Together today because several people have come in that connected with me through Go Live, through Are You Locked In? And I wanted to give Chip some props because Chip is freaking awesome. Are You Locked In is a community that helps people who are starting out on their YouTube journey to get monetized. You gotta love that. Gen X Effects says TA to me means Travel Centers of America, truck stops. Wow, that's right. It is TA. I do remember seeing the sign. Okay. I guess it depends on what perspective, right? It depends on where you're coming from as to what it stands for. Foodie, if you see my friend Marina, please shout her out. She's close to her watch hours. Thank you. She is in here. Marina, look, she came in right before you did. Good morning, chat. Hashtag grow, Marina, and be sure to show us your link. I don't know if you've already done that, but we will be glad to come over and help you with your watch hours. I totally get that. I am a few hours from 4,000 myself. Sometimes it's weird. I have to go on jury duty next week, which is hilarious because, just as you're starting to get close to a particular milestone, always things come up that kind of slow things down. But I ain't worried about it because, it's going to happen. But anyway, I will definitely keep an eye out for Marina's vlogs. There we go. Oh, cool. You're on Chips tonight. Awesome, Mary. I know. That is pretty awesome. Another thumbs up. Thank you. She's coming in as Blessing Through Connection. Welcome into Foodie Time, Blessing Through Connection. That is a channel that helps people to connect to each other. And Marina giving a shout out to G2, who is freaking awesome. Yes, I found this channel through Are You Locked In? Yeah, I know, right? Chip, I'm telling you, it's an awesome community. And I love the fact that I've met so many people and they have been really supportive, showed up in the live, showed up on my vlogs, everywhere. So, if you're not hooked up to Are You Locked In, what are you waiting for? That's all I can say. Uncle Dave says, G2, post her link in here. She will get her hours. Trust me. She will get her hours. Yes, Marina, we will be there. You welcome, Marina. My pleasure. I want you to win your clothes. Yes, it's awesome. It's awesome that the community helps people to get their hours. Go to Tuber Chat too, y'all. Be sure to go to Tuber Chat. What they do on Tuber Chat is they help small channels to grow. In other words, hours, watch hours specifically. Okay. What they do is they teach you how to make a playlist of your vlogs so that people can come and play a certain amount of time of your playlist and help you to get to that next milestone. Kevin is really good at explaining this, and he has a explanation in his description. A lot of people don't talk about that. It's after 11, y'all. Let's see what we got going on. You're just running my mouth. Thank you so much, Foodie. I appreciate you as well. I got you, Foodie. I will let you play all day. Oh, that is so sweet. But do go to Tuber Chat. Carl Schill, good afternoon from Ireland. Just in time for the after party. Here we go. Okay, so we're in the after party zone. Marina asking me, oh no, Nettie telling me Murphy's Law. I had a video to put up last week and it crashed. I have to re-edit, repeat. I love editing. I love editing. She's being sarcastic. Marina says, Tuber Chat, question mark. It's posted. They just posted it in the chat. You got to go up. Yeah, you got to go up. And Danny may post it again. Danny, I'm just making all kinds of requests out here. But after party, yes, at 11 o'clock, we play the after party because that is the sign that we're after 11 o'clock and the party don't stop. It's after 11 o'clock, but the party don't stop. Yeah, Danny Fizzler dancing, I'm telling you. Blessing through connection. Our next live on this channel is Friday at noon. Okay. I got the chips. You brought the dip. Yes. Yes. Thank you for bringing the chips. Hey all. Hope you're having an amazing morning. Sweet Bee Creative Studio coming in to say hello. Welcome to the after party, sweetie. Sweet Bee. Okay, y'all. There we go. I believe that's Tuber Chat for you, Marina. Definitely go there and read the description. I will be there tonight, and hopefully, Ryan, I will be on when the wheel spins. They will show my channel. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, what you do is you listen to what Kevin explains, and also read the description. That will explain what they're doing. But they will help you to get watch hours. And a lot of people don't know about Tuber Chat, but we're going to change that. We're going to talk about them every chance we get. Danny beat him this time. That's funny. But yeah, they're racing to see who can get Tuber Chat's link up the fastest. They're funny. He said he loved, with so much love between the two of them. Yeah, thanks. You're welcome, sweetie. And Carl saying he doesn't understand YouTube. I wonder if I can get this to work, Carl. I'm giving you the 2 thumbs down, no negativity. I said if we bring in any negativity into this chat, I was going to do the thumbs down thing that happens where it rains, but it doesn't work, y'all. We love you, Carl, but oh my God, you got to be a little more positive. I don't understand it either. Nobody understands it. In fact, one of the things that the algorithm talks about, or people talk about the algorithm, is nobody understands how it works. I'll agree with that. Nobody, probably the people that are, behind the scenes, making the programs know how it works. The rest of us are really just kind of guessing, and there's about 1,000 videos about it, but nobody seems to know. It's all about making these connections. It is blessing, for sure. And she, like I said, has that chat called Blessing Through Connection. If you have not connected with her, she has one where you can connect to other people. It is also a connection type of chat. So there you go. I go live and see if anyone turns up. Well, like I said, you got to make a thumbnail so people will know when to come and show up. But anyway, y'all, I'm getting off here because speaking of thumbnails, I got to start working on some stuff for Saturdays, Helping Hands for Cruising. And be sure and come and support Helping Hands for Cruising, HH4C. I really am glad you guys came today. I really am. You guys really were fun today. I mean, well, every day on here, you guys make it fun. I'm just here kind of like reading chats, showing group cruises, doing all of that, trying to connect people to each other. But it's fun. I love connecting people to each other. Texas Cruiser said it right. Okay, we're going to figure this out. Where is the sweet spot for them hearts? I think it's a movement thing. I really do. See, if you go like this, then it tends to come in. So there you go. We love you, Vicky. Oh, Dave, I love you guys. And I love you, Dave. Dave, you were the friend I was not expecting to get until I came to the panel and met you. That was so funny. And I was like, I just love Dave. I really do. Rick and Dave. And you guys last night had me cracking up. But anyway, they were on last night on a line. I'll promote European cruises only. Have a great day, all. I'm planning on going on a European cruise eventually here, Carl. We'll see how it goes. We'll see. Peace. It's not going to work. And it was working earlier. I mean, what the heck? And then I did this and it liked this one. I think this thing is very, very, it's very, very choosy. Maybe I'm not holding it long enough. This one guy was saying that you got to hold it, there we go, a certain amount of time for it to kick in. That's the rock star effect. I really like that one. Poor Sherman had to put up with, he loved every minute of it. He was smiling the whole time. But anyway, you guys, peace. I will see you guys in the videos. Oh my.
Don't wanna put it right. I gotta go you now. Just wear me black and white, but I gotta go now. You saw the world to the right. If you're looking too higher, I done got out of our town, that I'm weak and that move should stop it. I sung alone, I didn't know her, so I never thought of out in this. Lately I did nothing now, you the little I was out of fun again. But it's a when tourist line, but I'm loyal when you love slam, so